Are you single?
Yeah.
Does the girl you're dating know you're single?
I've never cheated on anyone ever
That's
in my
good.
life.
That's admirable.
Never even thought about it.
Because you were so in love with the person you were with, or you just
No, I'm just brain dead. No, no, because I always look at like my mom's my best friend, and my mom was my best friend, and my mom raised me, and I don't know, I always would look at her and she would tell these like horror stories about guys she dated, and I was always like, I want to be like so much better than all these dudes. They all suck. Honestly, it's crazy because to be like an eligible bachelor is so easy because the competition for men is like they're so bad. They're like just like this. They're
Well, surely goodness and mercy shall follow Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez all the days of their life because day in, day out, dude and lady seem to be actually head over heels in their relationship. And there is a latest development from these two. And guys, guess what? They say they have a big announcement for us. I'm itching to know exactly what this big announcement, and I'm sure most of you are also wanting to know exactly what this big news is about from the camp of Benny and Selena Gomez. Well, initially, most of you didn't like the idea about Selena and Benny Blanco. Well, including myself, I'll not be a hypocrite. I just didn't like the idea because I felt like there was a mismatch somewhere. And, eventually, Benny has proven, a point. And so I am trying so hard to still, have some kind of empathy for him in the relationship. But so far, so good. And honestly, fingers crossed for the big news. Well, join us to today's episode. Let's see exactly what the big news could be about. We're just hoping that it could be what we're also thinking about, right? A wedding bell, or maybe baby making. Or finally, they're yet to adult their baby, which is which we'll find out in this interesting report we do have for you. This is the Legend Helping Acts. Just do well to subscribe. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, I'm telling you, you're missing so much. You're missing so much because every single drop of your favorite icon, your favorite personality, is notified or will be notified if you apparently have subscribed to our channel. So just do well to click and, of course, leave your notification bell on, open. So anytime we just drop the video, you get to notified and, of course, come to watch it, okay? Now, like I did say, goodness and mercies are following Benny Blanco and, Selena Gomez this year because the two have come up with some interesting conversations on the internet and fans are, speculating that there could be a possibility that Benny and Selena Gomez are at the verge of either walking down the aisle or expecting their first child. Now, I'm very curious to know exactly what is happening between these two. Earlier, I did say, and I'll not stand, anywhere to deny this. I literally someday said that I feel that, Selena Gomez's marriage, with Benny Blanco or relationship with Benny Blanco would not last. Well, it's still fresh in my eyes, and I still stand by it. I'm not going to shove away from the truth, from what I said. I feel it will not last. But in the interim, I feel like they are actually working things out. And she also has grown, in the relationship wise. And unlike the past experiences where Selena was a bit, more like how do I even fix inside this so I don't sound very, I just want to use something for Selena. Like she actually didn't sound super mature in relationship or was not mature, basically, let me just say. Because in the past instances, she let herself all over and was super, super committed inside every relationship she apparently was inside. And so I was a bit skeptical to believe in whether or not this one with Benny Blanco would sustain. Bear in mind also that Benny affiliation with Justin Bieber also triggered certain conversations. And I feel like it will be one of the use and dump kind of thing. Like Benny Blanco will also come and, have a thing or fling with Selena Gomez and literally let her go, like dump her as though she were rubbish or something. That's where I base my point of not supporting this relationship. However, as time went by, or as time, still goes on, I think like these two seriously are in love with each other. I feel the chemistry between themselves. Recently, we did see them at the basketball at the NBA soccer game recently. Recently also they were spotted at the Golden Globe. Initially, I didn't even see Benny Blanco until Selena herself posted on her Instagram page kissing Benny Blanco. I was like, okay, so Benny was also present at this year's Golden Globe Award, but the kiss was very passionate. In fact, this was one of the most passionate kiss I've ever seen Sel give any dude so far. Not even, Justin Bieber comes to place in this particular case. It was super, super deep and and very intimate. Now, what fans are expecting from this two is the fact that what is next for them. Now, I don't like to pressure people, especially when they are fresh in a relationship. And when you start to be in a relationship and you want people just exaggerate and of course want to push you into doing things that you psychologically are not ready. So right now there is pressure on Selena Gomez to get married or walk down the aisle with Benny Blanco. Others are also saying that it's been alleged that Selena Gomez is pregnant. For Benny Blanco. That's why the two are actually so bound together. But let's get you a video here with Benny Blanco explaining something about what actually he feels about women and why he's been able so far to still stay with Selena Gomez. Take a look at this. We'll come back and, of course, expand this conversation.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Does the girl you're dating know you're single?
I've never cheated on anyone ever.
That's
in my
good.
life.
That's admirable.
Never even thought about it.
Because you were so in love with the person you were with, or you just...
No, I'm just brain dead. No, no, because I always look at like my mom's my best friend, and my mom raised me. I don't know. I always would look at her, and she would tell these like horror stories about guys she dated, and I was always like, I want to be like so much better than all these dudes. They all suck. Honestly, it's crazy because to be like an eligible bachelor is so easy because the competition for men is like, they're so bad. They're like, like this. They're you meet
so
a guy,
Benny
you meet a
over
guy.
there, you could see the passion from which he's apparently talking from. He's actually very much in love, and you could see how he actually adores and respects women. I don't know if this is actually like his first relationship ever, but this looks like a first time relationship he's actually been into. It looks more like someone who is new in a relationship and has not fallen in love before. He's actually fresh, more like a virgin. I don't know if he is, but he sounds more like a virgin and now wants to break his virginity. So, well, he will switch talk. But honestly, the big news so far is the fact that fans are expecting that either Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, come out with something like, walking down the aisle preparations. But, I don't think they'll actually come out to speak about such, things. Like they actually would want to come out and say, we're coming to get married. It will never happen. I personally have never witnessed any celebrity couple, anyone apparently aside from maybe previous ones that we've known, in the past. But in our current dispensation, it will be very difficult to see celebrities coming out to say that I want to openly, announce to my fans that I'm going to get married. For all you know, they have secretly wedded. They have secretly, gotten married. And it will not be a public thing for people to see. But maybe in the closed doors or behind closed doors, they are apparently married. So I'm not really anticipating such big news like walking down the aisle, getting married or getting babies. Just listen to what exactly has been happening in recent times. Halle Bailey and DDG recently just announced their baby pregnancy, right? People speculated it, but they denied it. And it eventually turns out that it was true. So nothing surprises me in Hollywood. There could be a possibility that secretly they are married, but they're not yet willing to tell the public that they're actually married. And so, well, I'm thinking that fans should just be a bit slow with the breaking news. Also the pressure they're giving to Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco is just too much. Let's just share the same energy to Taylor Swift and, I think it's equally the same with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Like, unless you just don't come out to announce that you're in a relationship, people would just want to force you to get married. And let's also bear in mind that not every relationship can't lead to marriage. If you're happy with your partner, you understand yourself, and you're not so much in a rush of getting into a relationship which apparently will be so much committed, stressing and, so much involved like this. Well, you can also choose to live your beautiful life as Selena and Benny Blanco are actually living. But honestly, I would love to see them walking down the aisle. And I just would also want to see how their first baby or first child would look at. Well, I'm just doing too much of talking about this as well. We can apparently wrap up. Thanks for watching also.